You all, right now, we hear on the news all the issues that are going on with houses. And some of you see these news about people being foreclosed on and short sales, and you just pass on about your day. I sit with these people, and it bothers me. My heart hurts because I realize that living in these homes are families like mine. Some of them have elderly parents living with them. Okay, so it's not just a building. These are families. People are living there. So when you see that statistic, something in you should stop and go, wow, what are we doing about it? Everybody is so quick to describe the problem, how bad things are, okay, that no one's talking about the solution. What do you do for these families, for the little kids? A lot of you have small children that are living in these homes. What are we supposed to do? I tell you what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to help them. We're supposed to give them guidance on real steps that they can take to help cure their situation. We know the reality of what's going on. There's shrinking market values, right? Loss of income, health issues, maybe even death in the family that have created the issue. Let's stop talking about the problem and be about the solution. Let's give people practical options and steps that they can take to help themselves. If you know of someone with a real estate issue, they can do one of 5 things. First thing is try to sell the property outright, okay? Call the mortgage company, find out the payoff, and try to list the property for that amount to sell it outright. The next step is what's called a short sale. Now, a lot of you have probably heard those phrases, and you're thinking, what in the world is a short sale? Essentially, what it boils down to is you're selling the home for less than what you owe on it. You follow me? So if you owe $200,000 on it, and the value has shrunk, and now it's only worth $150,000, and all you can sell it for is $150,000, and you owe $200,000 on it, there's a $50,000 gap in there, isn't it? So what you have to do and teach people to do, if you know of someone dealing with that, is to contact their mortgage company, contact their bank, and get a payoff amount on it to find out what they're dealing with. Begin to talk to the bank about the options that the bank can provide them in their situation. Too many people are sitting back just waiting for whatever happened to happen. They close their eyes and pretend it'll go away. It's not going to go away. Okay, the collateral for that loan was that home. You entered into a business agreement. You agreed to send in payment, and you get to live in said house, right? That's the deal. Now, some people say, well, Chris, I haven't paid in 6 months, and they haven't called me. Don't worry, they will, okay? They're coming to get that house. And I don't want you to sit back and wait and hope for the best. What I want you to do is be proactive about the steps that you can take. So we talked about outright sale or short sale. The third option is what's called a deed in lieu of foreclosure. A lot of people are hearing that phrase right now. A deed in lieu of foreclosure is essentially a voluntary repossession of the home. That's where you take the keys and hand it in to the bank. And some people try to do that initially, and I caution them from doing that. Because if you try to just turn in the keys, you can guarantee yourself some type of legal action. I always tell people, work with the bank, find out what their options are, and begin to what? Take the systematic approach to be able to work through that process. So contact the bank. Don't turn a blind eye to the situation. It's not just going to go away. And for the sake of your sake, your family's sake, and maybe your elderly parents or whoever else is living in that home, please be proactive. One of the things we try to do as we work with people is to help them change the way that they relate with money. If I can change the way people relate with money, then I can change their results. Do you follow me? So if I can change the way you relate, I can change your results. If I can help you change your results, I can change your outcomes. If I can change your outcomes, now I'm helping you do what? Begin to build a legacy. And that's what we try to do, is to help people relate with money effectively in innovative ways to help them change their perspective, change their paradigm, and to be successful. Thank you very much for being here today.